See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Clarksville Outdoors. I'm your host, Grayson Smith. This week we're going to be fishing on Kentucky Lake. I'm really excited about it. Y'all are going to have a great time, so y'all stay tuned.
The weather's hot and the fish are biting. Time to get your tail down to Tailwater Marine. That's right, Tailwater Marine is the largest and most complete boat sales and service company in the Clarksville area. New boats, used boats, G3 Ranger, and new for 2014 Stratus and Suncatcher pontoons. Plus 3 mechanics on duty for all your service needs. Make the most of your summer. Come see us at Tailwater Marine, located at 927 Dover Road, right on your way to the lake.
The Cumberland River has played an integral part in the history of Clarksville. From the days of pioneers and flatboats, searching the shoreline for places to trade, to the days when steamboats crowded the river to pick up goods to take across the country. Those were the days when people anxiously waited for the next bend in the river that would take them to the place that we now call home. These are our moments in history.
Hey, it's happened to all of us. Storm comes in, power goes off, no lights, no nothing. You need to call DES, Dunn Electrical Service. They've got automatic home generators that are the most powerful, fully automatic generators of their size available anywhere. They also have portable generators if you're on the go. All repairs and installations are satisfaction guaranteed. Call DES, Dunn Electrical Service. Done right, on time.
You don't become a legend by being distracted. Legends are born out of discipline and focus. We are Legends Bank, committed, strong, and growing stronger. Be part of something legendary. Legends Bank, member FDIC.
I spent my whole life in Clarksville. I graduated from Rossview in 2008 and then attended University of Tennessee at Martin for the next 5 years. And my dad used to take me and my brother fishing, and we'd fish afternoons after school, or if we ever had a day off of school, we'd go to the lake sometimes. And so we always had a lot of competition between the two of us, as brothers usually do. And once I got to Martin, I'd never fished a tournament or anything, but my brother, who had started the team up there, talked me into going to the first meeting and tournament and stuff, and I got second place, I think, in the second tournament of the year, and that tournament lit a fire in me, and it's been burning ever since. And I love competing in bass tournaments, and ever since then I've just fished as much as I can, and over the years I've realized how great the fishing can be right here around Clarksville. We've got Old Hickory Lake, Barkley, and Kentucky all within an hour drive, and I just want to showcase that and how great the fishing can be and is. And so it's going to be a great year, and I'm really looking forward to it. Bad when they call. Got him. He about got away from me right there. Another nice little Kentucky Lake chump. Can't get enough of the football jig. I love it. This week, we're out here throwing the Strike King football jig. It's a 3/4 ounce football jig. The reason for the football head is it stands up so it looks more like a crawfish when it's on the bottom. We're going to be throwing this on a 7.5 foot G Loomis rod and a Johnny Morris Bass Pro Shops reel. You want a high speed reel so that you can pick up a lot of slack when you go to set the hook. And so this combo right here, it's going to catch us a lot of fish today. He's going to jump. He's a jumper. Fish. That's a real good fish. Ready? Nope. That's what Kentucky Lake's about right there. Gosh, this is awesome. Go on, buddy. It's going off now. Trying.
Grayson will be back in a minute, but right now let's go to the Big Cat Quest weigh-in. It was held at McGregor Park down on the Cumberland River.
Bring them all up here, put them in the tub. Come on up with me. Well, that 5 pounds he lost just done messed him up. 49.50, 49.50 on the one big bull. Hard for us, she works hard for what we do. She works hard for the city and does a great job for them. T, thank you. We love you. Send her money. T does a great job. She is the one that always pulls for us to get through these events here, and we appreciate her so much for doing it. Now, let's get down to some money, honey, but I'll stand to this one. You'll never see a 3-way tie again with 105.25 pounds and 3 teams ever. You've been a part of history today. I've been fishing a long time, and I've never seen anything close to it in my life. This will be one of the most historical moments as far as something like that that's ever happened in this business.
See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
Friends at Rotary Park will see you in Clarksville Outdoors.
See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
On September 29, 1906, passenger train 102 was traveling to Clarksville from Memphis and was 25 minutes late. The drawbridge in Clarksville was open to allow passage of a river steamer. The red signal lights were on, but for some reason the engineer apparently didn't notice. The engine, coal tender, baggage car, and mail car plunged 50 feet into the Cumberland River. These are our moments in history.
The weather's hot and the fish are biting. Time to get your tail down to Tailwater Marine. That's right, Tailwater Marine is the largest and most complete boat sales and service company in the Clarksville area. New boats, used boats, G3 Ranger, and new for 2014 Stratus and Suncatcher pontoons. plus 3 mechanics on duty for all your service needs. Make the most of your summer. Come see us at Tailwater Marine, located at 927 Dover Road, right on your way to the lake.
You don't become a legend by being distracted. Legends are born out of discipline and focus. We are Legends Bank, committed, strong, and growing stronger. Be part of something legendary. Legends Bank, member FDIC.
He's gonna come up, you got him?
I'm trying to get, yeah, okay. Mo better.
All right, there he comes. Look at that big rat.
Yeah, that's
Good
a nice
gosh. Now, Gene, don't get mad at me. I know how you are.
You want me to get your net?
No, don't do that. I've got to throw him back anyway. We're on camera. Now, boy, there's a nice bass.
You want to weigh him, Donnie?
No, I'm going to guess him at 7. See how big he is? Did you ever see such a fish in your life? I'm going to tell you right now, he's a whopper. All I can do to hold him up. Got a bad spot on his thing here.
Yeah.
I don't like to keep them if they're bad like that. I hate to throw him back. Gene, you want to rub him? I'd kiss him, but I've got bad breath.
See, we've moved down this ledge a little bit, and we're fishing just a little different part, and hopefully some different fish are pulled up there also. A lot of times, spots, these ledges they're very specific spots. This one seems to be more of a bigger, broader area that you could catch fish on, and so it makes it a little nicer when you quit catching them on one side, you can kind of move down and catch them there. So hopefully we can catch a few down here. Ooh, that's a good one. Come on. Not done yet. Come on, buddy. That's right. Come on. I don't want a hook in my finger. Once again, I got right back up to that shell bed, and there he was. Man, that's fun. They're loving the football jig today. When you're using these jigs, they've got a plastic trailer on them. I always like to use the rage crawls. You can use whatever you like. But regardless, when a fish bites something off or something, you need to replace it. Don't discard your bait by throwing it into the river. The plastic will swell up, the fish will sometimes eat it, and it's just real bad for the environment. So please hold on to your plastics and either recycle them or throw them in the trash can. But please don't throw them in the river. Can't get enough of the football jig. All the way down in his mouth. Just not very big though. He's gonna have to grow up a little bit.
See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
And look for us at the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation Banquet in May and other exciting events at Clarksville Outdoors.
You've heard that Dunn Electrical Services does electrical work, right? But did you know that they do track lighting, rewires, landscape lighting, appliance installs, recessed lighting, bucket truck services, ceiling fan installation, generator systems, LED under cabinet install, pool and underwater lighting, intercom systems, storm, water, and fire damage repair, parking lot maintenance, generator rentals, and special event setups.
All this and more done right on time.
Give us a call at 931-551-3600.
I believe that home is where your pet is.
And that loving an animal means never giving up on them, never letting them go.
I believe that when you spay or neuter your pets, you help decrease the number of homeless animals.
Because every dog and cat deserves a place to call home.
I believe that I found my best friend at a shelter. And you can too.
We believe that together with Best Friends Animal Society,
we can bring about a time when there are no more homeless pets.
Visit ambassadors.bestfriends.org.
The weather's hot and the fish are biting. Time to get your tail down to Tailwater Marine. That's right, Tailwater Marine is the largest and most complete boat sales and service company in the Clarksville area. New boats, used boats, G3 Ranger, and new for 2014 Stratus and Suncatcher pontoons, plus 3 mechanics on duty for all your service needs. Make the most of your summer. Come see us at Tailwater Marine, located at 927 Dover Road, right on your way to the lake.
You've served your country. Now you're home. It's supposed to feel great, but you're hurting, and you don't want anyone to know. For any current or former military service member or family member struggling with PTSD or other issues, there's help. It's the Military Helpline. It's confidential, it's free, and it's there 24/7. The Military Helpline is staffed by veterans and citizen volunteers. Heal the hurting. Call 888-457-4838 or go to militaryhelpline.org.
See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
Got one on there. Nice one.
Fishy. Ooh.
Stripe.
Big old stripe.
A bunch of stripe out there, Gino.
Yeah.
Heck, that'd be just as much fun as a bass.
Monster stripe.
Big stripe.
That's a big old stripe there.
It sure is.
Ask you if you want to keep fish. You usually keep everything.
I try to keep everything, but I'm on camera now.
Okay.
Can't be doing that. I done caught 3 of them already, and heck, I didn't, before the camera was put up. See, he don't want to film me catching them.
That's my special little old bait there. My secret bait.
Secret, huh? It's not a secret anymore. That's right.
People during this time of the summer, they think it's too hot or whatever, and the fish aren't going to bite. Well, the fish up shallow won't bite as much. What they do is they move out here to deeper, cooler water, and I'm telling you, this can be some of the best fishing throughout the year. He came off. Fought him all the way to the surface and he came off. Oh, rascal. There he's coming to jump. Come on. It's not quite as big as the last couple. You gotta sort through a whole bunch of these little ones before you catch a big one. But they're still fun. Hey everyone, if you want to catch more fish on a jig, here's a good tip for you. When I'm out throwing a football jig or flipping a jig or anything, I like to spray a little bit of garlic on it. I've heard many times, fish can't smell it. What are you doing that for? What I'm doing it is for the taste. When the fish picks it up and it tastes unnatural to them or tastes like the rubber that this jig's made out of, they're going to spit it out. So what this garlic does is it gives them a little reassurance that it's real. They're going to hold on to it and give you more time to set the hook. Every fish has been on this jig. Every one of them, except that one that was on the fish. He's gonna be a little more acrobatic, I think. No, he thought about it. There he goes. Not quite as big as the other ones, but still fun. Let's do it. Fish, fish. Ooh, that's a good one. Can't get enough of the football jig up there. Man, that Strike King football jig with the Rage Crawl trailer, it's hard to beat, as you can see.
See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
See you in Clarksville Outdoors.
The weather's hot and the fish are biting. Time to get your tail down to Tailwater Marine. That's right, Tailwater Marine is the largest and most complete boat sales and service company in the Clarksville area. New boats, used boats, G3 Ranger, and new for 2014 Stratus and Suncatcher pontoons, plus 3 mechanics on duty for all your service needs. Make the most of your summer. Come see us at Tailwater Marine, located at 927 Dover Road, right on your way to the lake.
My mom's a hardcore enabler. I first realized it when she said we should have a party at our house.
We're gonna have fun tonight? You ready?
She even got my dad to say
Just
okay.
lighten up a little bit. They're teenagers. Going back, everybody's in the back.
She's so hooked on enabling that my friends think she's their buddy. If she doesn't care, why should I?
Enabling is a drug. Get help. The partnership at drugfree.org.
Have you ever been hungry, worried about where you're going to get your next meal? Loaves and Fishes is an organization feeding the hungry. Primarily through volunteer efforts and donations, we are able to accomplish this mission. Loaves and Fishes provides a midday meal Monday through Saturday year-round. We provide food to agencies helping the needy through our distribution program. If you would like to donate, get involved, or for more information, you can find us on the web at www.loavesandfishestn.org. Please help us with our mission of feeding the hungry.
But there's a piece of equipment that you might not have considered, and that is the hat. Now, I'm not... Don't do that. Don't do that. In fact, go away. All right. You're going to hear a lot about fishing equipment. Oh, you're killing me. I'll never get this done.
Oh.
All right.
Wait a minute. Just wait a minute.
All right.
I'll listen again.
Don't do that. All right. All right. Now hush. This is important. I want to do this right.
See, here on Kentucky Lake, the water flows from south to north, and so the dam's that way, and so that's the way the current's going. And so when you're fishing these ledges, it's important to position yourself to where you're casting and then dragging your bait the same way any bait fish or anything would be coming with the current, because when the current's kicking, those fish are going to be nose down, looking straight up the river or up current, and you just want to bring your bait the same way that they're looking, and it'll really help you out. Sometimes you can catch them throwing to the north and dragging it, or and dragging it south, but most of the time you need to be throwing it south and dragging it up north. First cast with a jig, and he ate half of my crawl. They're loving it. This football jig right here, there's a couple different ways to fish it, and it really depends on your personal preference. I usually let the fish decide which way I throw it. You can either drag it, which is what I would rather do, and I do most of the time, but you can also hop it. Some people call stroking it, hopping it, whatever, but like I said, you could drag it, which I've been doing, or you could pop it, which you just give it a good pop like that. And then as it falls, you'll feel the bait, and a lot of times it'll hit it right there when it starts to fall. And it's just, you've kind of got to see how the fish are wanting it, and do what they want. So, but that's two different ways to fish it, and they're both very effective. Now that's a little more what we're looking for right there. I was just dragging that jig and he picked it up. I didn't feel much of a hit, but just enough to set the hook, and not bad, a little 3-pounder. Fun fight. Let's see if there's some more in there. Hey everyone, I hope you had as much fun as I did this week. It was a whole lot of fun catching those fish on Kentucky Lake on that football jig. It's one of my favorite techniques. Make sure to tune in next week as we go out with the Weekend for Warriors. It's an organization where we're going to have 2 active duty soldiers in the boat with us on a day on the lake. It's going to be a really great show, so y'all make sure to stay tuned. See y'all next week on the Clarksville Outdoors.
You've got to stop. We're going to be out here all night. You've got to stop.
Hey everyone, I'm Grayson Smith. I just want you to know how much I appreciate you liking, sharing, and commenting on our Facebook page as much as you have. And if you haven't already, now would be a great time to do it.
We are here to say a word about cancer.
When you talk to someone who has been diagnosed with cancer,
be positive.
Be supportive.
That's it. Stop right there.
Don't start telling them about your Uncle Vern.
Or the next door neighbor.
Don't be grim.
And try not to disappear either.
Don't cross to the other side of the street.
Don't stop calling.
Don't cry.
Don't ever say, "You're living my worst nightmare."
You know who you are.
Here's the important part.
Be positive.
Be positive.
Sé positivo. Say these words.
You will do great.
Keep calling.
Check in.
Be a friend.
Or be a new friend.
Be a supportive,
positive friend.
Smile.
Try not to be afraid.
Or act afraid.
Fear is not useful.
Be a funny, hopeful human being.
If you come across cancer,
let it transform you into your most positive self.
And inspire.
Urge.
Fortify.
Rally.
Encourage someone to do great.
This message brought to you by cancer survivors.